Hey, here's something that's kind of interesting with some toothpicks. Now, we know those are made out of wood. Everything in the world is actually made out of some kind of material, and everything is made out of energy. If you really look really close, you know, it's all just molecules. It's electrical energy. But wood is not considered a very good conductor of electricity. For example, I can take a copper wire and pass electricity through it very well, but when it comes to toothpicks, not so well. Except I found that if I find just the perfect polyester material that I rub the toothpick with, I find that you can make an electrical charge jump from one toothpick. Did you see that? Really? Watch. We'll do it again. We rub it right here on the polyester and see if we can't just transfer a little bit of a charge from one toothpick to the other. Chloe, can I borrow your hand for just a second? We'll place that right there on your hand, get a little static charge here, and see if we can't just make a transfer from one right to the other. Those are electrostatic toothpicks, and I think it's rather shocking. This is kind of an impromptu little puzzler that has quite a shocking effect, pardon the pun, when someone else is holding the toothpick especially. Let me show you the mechanics of this. First of all, the whole secret is in the way you hold the toothpick in your hand. Now, I'm simply pinching it between the thumb and forefinger, but this curled middle finger is behind. This is what it looks like to the audience as I turn my hand. From my point of view, you'll see that my nail is just there at the end of the toothpick and just catches it like that. And if you'll notice, this end gets a little bit of a jerk. Now, we're really close now, so that jerk looks a little more than it does when you're watching it from a distance. But that little vibration, and actually you can get to where you control it so minutely that even the flick of that isn't as perceptible. So when you bring in another toothpick like this and you get close to it, and it sends it flying. And of course, when you put it in the hands of someone else, after you've done it a few times, just let it rest there, Tiffany, and you come in like that. It gives them quite a little shock when it jumps up like that. Of course, all this is baloney, as we say in the magic business. It's just subterfuge with all the static electricity, because actually you need a reason to have this phenomenon occurring. You don't want to say, watch what happens when I touch these together. I flick the toothpick and it sends it flying. See, that pretty much gives away the secret. So you want to cover it up by saying it's all done with static electricity. That's an important part of all of these tricks, is the presentation. What you're saying is happening is generally not the truth. But in fact, it'll never be the truth. Take that one from me. But it gives a story, and it also misdirects their attention from what's really happening. So actually, misdirection, that old expression, the hand is quicker than the eye, is not really true. It's just that the magician's mind, or the person doing the trick, is sharper and ahead of the person watching the trick. So it's all the story. The mechanics are always easy.